Joel, you don't look like you're panicking much.
My character doesn't panic. He remains calm.
Well, my guys drew his 2 blasters.
Okay, you got 2 blasters out. What's Focarn doing?
He's just going around the place like knocking panels to see if any of them are hollow.
I'm just standing there.
Look, we need to do something before we get to that planet. It's going to be so bad if we get sold into slavery. I'm too good looking to be sold into slavery.
Don't worry, I can just buy my way out.
Yeah, you'll be
You guys don't have a plan though.
I don't know if you're going to be able to buy your way out of this one.
I'll buy my way out.
Or
of
even
this
talk
one.
your way out of this one.
That is true.
Don't
Maybe
need to.
maybe they can.
My father will pay.
So
as much as
we
I
said last time
require.
that Nina, the Corellian woman, had pulled both of her blasters out. She was kind of kicking at the doors. The doors in the room were not able to be opened. They've been sealed shut from the other side. So she's now kind of panicking. The Ithorian, Patokar, he's pretty calm. You know,
Like
he's kind of looking to you guys to take charge. It seems like the Rhodian is kind of, well, he's shitting himself.
Well, yeah.
What's the Rhodian's name? Pico. Pico is panicking at the minute. He has no blaster or anything like that. He's just panicking. You can see he's shaking. He doesn't want to be sold into slavery. Because he's told you whilst he was on the ship last time that his family escaped from slavery. He doesn't want to go back into it.
No, he don't want to get in the same situation as he was before.
No, exactly.
Years ago.
So Nina comes over to you guys that are standing there. You've drawn your blasters. Your name's Sev.
Said,
The Chiss. You've pulled your blasters out. What was your character's name, sorry? Kython. You are... do you have any weapons pulled out or anything at the moment?
No, I leave mine in my holster.
Okay. Do you pull your weapons out, Focarn?
No, I'm kind of on the floor, just walking across.
You're looking for like some kind of
sort of like
weakness.
doing the worm, you know, just like going across the floor, just knocking against the panels, trying to.
Okay, that could take a while. It's quite a big cargo hold that you found yourself in.
Nina, you got any ideas what to
May
do?
I suggest a theory?
We've got to get out of here. We've got to take over this ship before they land on that planet.
May I suggest something? Clearly, the man on the floor isn't finding an exit, so instead of going down, how about we try up?
What do you mean by that?
There's a
Air
vent.
Air vents.
Okay.
Strange how you've
Hatches.
just spotted it even though you're on the floor.
Yeah, but I'm kind of
Yeah, I
like,
did say last time that there were 2 ventilation ducts in the engineering
Well,
bay.
they're like sort of engineering portholes things in there to get to,
maintenance shafts.
yeah, maintenance shafts.
Yeah, they could serve as maintenance shafts as well as ventilation.
Well, I'm too
ducts.
big to get in
So
that.
let's
There's
go
actually
up.
a metal cover over the front. You know, that stop you going through it.
Okay.
You can just shoot the sin.
Can I
Let's just shoot the hinges off. They'll just drop right.
can I try and calm Pico down?
Yeah, Pico's sort of, oh my god, I can't go into slavery
Pico,
again.
just calm down. Okay, I hand in one of my blasters. You know how to use that, right?
No.
Shoot first, ask questions later. That's the best advice I can give.
He just
anyone.
you can see his hands are sweating. His little green hands are sweating.
I just target
If you want to
him.
make a diplomacy check to sort of persuade him
Wait,
to calm
maybe
down.
I should do that.
But I'm
That's
the one that
okay.
went up to him.
Yeah,
so
he's gone
let
up
me
to him
just
first.
do it. I ain't trained in diplomacy. That's
Okay, so we
just
gotta.
what I roll.
Okay.
A 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Unfortunately, your words haven't helped him, and it would seem that putting a blaster in his hand has stressed him out even more. One sec.
So
Right.
he's more worried then. He's
Yeah,
Since-
you've actually managed to stress him out even more. He's shaking. He's looking down at the blaster that's in his hand. He doesn't know what to do in this situation. So well done.
right. I'll just say, look, just calm down. Use the blaster.
We've already done the diplomacy.
Right, okay,
You
I have
didn't
to
do
walk
very well.
off.
Okay.
It's what?
And the
leave it-
walk over
So who's
to-
over to the? You two are already over there, and the Doro, the Republic Doro, Shug, he comes over as well. What kind of situation we're looking at?
Well, it looks like the only option is to go up.
Yeah, but
Has anyone got a tool? Anyone tried pulling the bars off yet?
We could cut through them with the plasma torch.
Okay. Does anyone want to try pulling them off first?
Could I please, if that's okay?
Sure, go for it. See if you can pull
Right,
them
I'll
off.
walk up
the
to
only
them
problem
and
I
I'm like,
have with this is, aren't they like 10 feet up or something like that? How are you meant to reach them?
You could pull a box over.
One of the
I
clothes.
assume that's what you've done. Sorry, you've pulled a box, one of the smaller boxes. What roll did you get?
16. Pyramid out of everyone.
Okay, you see Sev kind of grab hold of the bars,
Oh,
and he's pulling, and all of the sinew in his arms and his neck are popping out. You think he's gonna bust an eyeball out of its socket or something, and he just does not manage to pull them out.
I get out the plasma.
Whoa, they are tough.
And I hand him it.
Okay,
I was
he's
like,
handed you his. You're up there. He's handed you the plasma torch, Sev.
Do you want to use that instead?
And I go on top, bottom, bottom.
Okay, it takes you roughly. I'll make a roll on.
What is it?
Actually, I have no idea. Do you have like a mechanics check or
Yeah,
anything
the
like that?
mechanics.
I've got 2 weapon fighting if I can dual wield.
No, you're not dual wielding and making attack rolls. You have a mechanics skill.
No, I don't.
Okay, so whatever you roll is what you
do
get.
I have? Oh, I just have 2.
There's no
weapon
mechanics.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
because you got the older version character sheet. Repair would be mechanic.
Oh, right, fair
fighting.
enough.
Well, no, I ain't got even in repair then.
Okay.
Well, we're using the old ones, isn't we?
On the character sheet.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
That's a 10 altogether.
Okay, it takes you, we'll say roughly, let me check down here. It takes you roughly 5 minutes to cut through with your plasma cutter, to cut through all of the grate and pull it off. You pass it down.
You'll get an
You
XP
put it down.
bonus plus 2 to repair checks from now on.
No, unfortunately not. That's not how it works.
Alright.
I volunteered to go down there into the engineering bay. From the other side, I could probably open the doors.
I will accompany you, I think.
Have you got a blaster? Anything we could fight them off with?
I open up my jacket and you see 2 little dinky blasters.
Like the guy in Resident Evil. Hello, check my weapons, but instead he's just got 2 diddy blasters.
Yeah, welcome, stranger. That guy.
Shit, I got cussed out.
Yeah, that one.
Gold-plated holdouts.
They're not gold plated.
Yes, they are.
They're painted like yellow.
Mine would probably be gold.
Okay,
plated.
so Shug manages to, the metal grate hits the floor, and Shug steps forward and looks inside. Over his shoulder, this is Focarn, over his shoulder you can see a narrow and very dusty passage. It leads down into the darkness towards the back of the ship. You want to cast magic missile? At the darkness?
No, but I'll throw a globe on.
Okay, the Doro turns to you and suggests, if I can get down to the engineering bay, I can access the ship's central computer. Then I can unlock the doors here, and then you can come and give me some backup.
Okay, here, take this, and I hand you one of my glow rods. That already popped.
Okay, he takes a glow rod from you. Remember to take that off your inventory.
Out to your-
He says, there's a big chance that they've got the doors guarded, so once we get them open, be ready and expect strong resistance.
Before I'm in the vent, I kind of draw out my 2 blasters, because I'm guessing he's in the vent and I'm kind of just standing there.
Yeah, he's about to get himself in there. Do you all have weapons?
Yes.
Okay, and you've given one of your blasters to Pico. Okay.
Hey Kai, while they're doing that, is your alpha
Yeah.
Hey Kai, look, can you reinsure Pico if that's okay? He seems a bit scared. So I'm sure you know how to
Deal
calm
with
people down.
ignoring people like you. Yes, I'll give it a try. Try and fix the mess you made.
How's it? Okay,
I'm
whatever,
doing you
Kai.
a favour.
Right. Okay, Kai, do your best.
Okay, I guess I try and go calm down people.
Okay, you head over to Pico.
Because I'm actually trained in diplomacy.
You're making a diplomacy check. Brilliant.
Oh, what the hell? He always rolls 20 on those dice. Every time, when I'm playing another roleplay with him, 20. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, those dice were the best investment you've ever bought.
£2.99. So
Yeah.
Maybe they're loaded.
Yeah,
Probably.
totally loaded.
Let me roll
loaded
it,
20.
okay? 19, what the hell? How?
Yeah, that didn't even roll though, that just stuck to your hand.
2. Look, let me roll mine. Wow, I got a 1.
Okay, what are you going to say to Pico?
Pico, this isn't the time to be exasperating and going over the top with it. You need to keep calm, and we need to work as a team and just calm down.
I'll give it my best shot.
Think you can do that?
Yeah, okay. I think I know how this works. I pull the trigger and right?
I'll take that from you.
Okay.
And I hand him my smaller sized blaster.
Okay. Are you going to
Something
give the heavy blaster back to him? Okay.
Well, you ain't got a weapon then, have you?
I'm not going to shoot anyway.
Oh, are you holding on to the heavy blaster?
Yeah.
Okay, you hold on to the heavy blaster
I-
It's
pistol.
a
My
bit
goal-
smaller. Maybe you can handle it a bit better.
Plus, then if there's accidentally some friendly fire on Pico's behalf, you know, it's not going to be as high.
Yeah.
Punch.
It's not going to blow you off your feet. You know.
Maybe I should give him one of my holdouts.
Check on my new
Yeah.
blast tape. This can blow away Rhodians.
Oh dear, don't. Okay, don't go blowing any Rhodians away.
Yeah, they sly things in my ship. So I'll blow Rhodians away.
Yeah, fair enough.
You blow Rhodians? Like,
Tom-
you must be popular with the men. Damn.
Let's not go
well,
there.
He does own Gucci jackets, don't he?
yeah, you own Gucci jackets.
Alright, so Shug starts crawling down the ventilation shaft. Are you coming with me?
Yes, I kind of hop
He's
in.
holding the glow out in front of him, and it fills the whole tunnel with a green sort of eerie glow in there. But you need to make a reflex save, and I'll tell you why in a second.
Yeah!
What do you get? What's your reflex?
8.
Oh dear. Okay.
Well, if you have a 2, so it can't be terrible.
It's terrible. This is bad. Okay, you take 5 damage as just as you're shuffling on your hands and knees behind the door, a sensor gets tripped and a blast door comes shutting down. Just as it comes down, it hits you on the head. Luckily, you managed to move all your fingers out the way before it comes shutting down, but you are slightly concussed from it slamming down, just like that poor stormtrooper that didn't quite make it through the door in episode 4.
He died the moment he stepped in. It's like, it's the
Oh, dude. Okay, so you actually cut off from the Doro now, from Shug. Who linked up their comlinks with him?
I'll link up mine.
You've got comlinks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all have, yeah.
Okay, your comlinks beep. Come in. Are you okay there?
Yeah. It's almost as bad as that Wookiee female I tried to mate with. Damn, that's
I don't want to know about that, but
so much hair. Oh,
like picking hair out your teeth. What the hell? Okay.
that was 2 years ago.
Snooping hell.
Picking those out since.
He goes. He says, "Okay, I'm gonna have to try and tackle this alone. I don't see any other way round, and there's no manual override on this side of the blast door."
I have a quick check, see if there's any manual overrides.
Okay, have a quick search.
Let's see. Search. I got a 10.
A quick scan of the area in the dark. You actually don't see any other manual release for the airlock
I'm not going to waste another glow rod.
to get down to where Shug is. Okay, so I assume you crawl back.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys that are in the cargo hold,
Yeah.
you see Focarn come crawling back out.
Is everything okay?
What happened?
Oh, what does it look like to you? Got a little
It
cut
looks
on-
like an
got a little
idiot.
cut on my head.
Yeah, he's got a bit of blood coming down over his eye from where it bonked him.
Ouch.
You look fine to me.
My features are ruined.
Oh, dear.
Actually, then again, ladies do look the scar.
Yeah, luckily the what's it called, the horns that you have on your Zabrak head
Didn't get
kind
snapped.
of, yeah, they didn't get snapped
That would
off
have
or
been
anything.
bleeding, wouldn't it?
Actually, that
Probably.
bone- that
Oh,
bone.
Yeah, but if you snap one of them out, it'll bleed, won't it?
I think so,
I can't.
possibly.
Oh, I kind of forgot
Checking
about
his,
that.
checking his horns. You forgot you were a Zabrak for a second.
Horns. Oh, okay. Yeah, all of them are there. The whole gang's there.
Okay.
Titch.
Oh dear.
But
So Nina's pulled out her Blastex TG12 pistols, and
Yeah.
she's standing by one of the doors. Pico and Patokar, they don't have any. Oh no, sorry, Pico does have a weapon. Patokar's a pacifist, as all Ithorians are, and he's decided that he's not going to use a weapon.
Can I roll the social sciences? Why
Sure.
Ithorians don't fight?
Yep. Sure.
Because they're a bunch of hippies who smoke
17.
with their poor mouths.
Okay.
18
All right.
altogether.
Your social sciences result shows you that, or you kind of recall back hearing one time that Ithorians believe in a resolution without any conflict. It's like a religious belief, and their deity always encourages non-violent conflict resolutions.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah.
The Ithorian homeworld hasn't seen a civil war for thousands of years.
Because of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if they're in danger, they won't fight.
Unless they can. I mean, there are some that have become Jedi.
Yeah.
But they don't carry a lightsaber.
No, some of them don't carry lightsabers. A lot of them will use the Force. And yeah, if
disciplined
attacked,
Jedi, don't it?
yeah, if attacked, they will.
Use the sonic pulse that they can
Yeah,
generate.
exactly. They can do that. They can sort of vibrate their four mouths in a certain frequency to sort of discourage attacks towards them. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Something they've kind of evolved over a time. So the comlink bleeps. Shug whispers over it. I've managed to get it close to the engineering bay, but there are guards here. I've got access to their ship's computer, but there isn't much I can do from here though. I can patch into their communications system and give you a heads up on what they're doing. I can also we're gonna have to change plans. They have the engineering bay doors in the hangar sealed down manually. I can't open them from the computer system. And then and then the link goes quiet.
Whoa, is everything okay? They go on the comlink saying that.
Yeah, you don't hear anything back, just static for a while.
Don't say he's dead.
He's not dead. You would have heard the scream. He's probably just gone for a tunnel or something.
The comlink hisses back to life, and then you hear Shug's voice again. He says, I'm here, that was close. I almost got spotted by some engineers. As I was saying, we're going to have to change plans if you still want to break out of here.
Okay, what's the change of plans?
I can get the doors open in the hangar bay. That's where you are now. Either the ones leading to the crew quarters and the cockpit, or the hangar bay doors themselves, but that would expose you to vacuum. There's no spacesuits in there, is there?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
Check those crates.
No, check the crates.
Do I have to roll a search?
Yeah, you all roll searches, because of course you all hear this.
17. 17 again.
You got a 17 on your search check.
15.
Okay.
4.
4. Did you roll a 1?
3.
Oh, a 3. Okay. Yeah, you actually quickly go through. It takes you about 3 minutes to pop the lids off all of the crates inside the cargo bay with the help of a few of the other passengers there with you. You don't find anything resembling a spacesuit.
Nothing inside the crates?
No, a lot of them are empty, in fact. The crates were probably just there for show, to make it look like a cargo hauler.
They've been planning it the whole way, haven't they?
Yep.
Oh, these scum. They ain't going to see the light of day.
So, do you contact Shug again?
Yeah, okay, I'll go on the comlink. Say, look, there's no spacesuits or anything in here. Most of the crates are empty. Some of them might have food, but nothing. Nothing really.
Okay then. It looks like the only option is to go through the crew quarters. From there you can make your way to the cockpit. And then you can take control of the ship and abort the landing procedure. It's not going to be easy though. I'm reading 3 guards on the other side of that door, with another 5 spread around the living quarters.
Whoa.
I can see them on the cameras.
Right.
Okay,
On the command floor, there's the cockpit. And there's also 5 other life readings up there.
So
Do you think you can do it? Do any of you have experience in piloting ships?
Yes, I do. I've had my fair few of getting out of sticky situations.
Do you have a piloting skill?
Yes.
Okay, and you have one as well. So Sev's got one. Oh, all 3 of you have them.
Well, I have my own ship. So
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, or did have.
they were never gonna make it up.
And some
the planet
sly
in
ass
there.
Rhodians.
Yeah,
took it.
some dodgy Rhodians.
I'm dodgy. I'm Shader. I'm Shady Focarn.
Shady Focarn.
Shady J. Shady folk.
Okay, so he says, "Okay, get yourselves ready. I'm going to open the blast doors into the crew quarters.
Right, let's make a barricade, guys.
Maybe you can take out some of those criffing slavers and catch them by surprise."
Yep.
I kind of start pushing crates to create like a barricade at the entrance.
Okay, you create a barricade, sort of half cover thing. Out of the
stood down.
crates. Okay, so let's arrange your characters on the
About that.
in the space just there.
So can I stand by the other side of the door when Nina's on the other side?
Yeah,
Just pop
you can.
round and fire some.
Yeah, Nina's
Okay.
got one side of the door.
Alright, so
where's the door?
door? Why don't you
Roughly?
draw it on?
Nah, the door's just here, guys.
Actually,
Just here.
Yeah.
Okay.
These will be the enemies on the other side that instantly appear. Okay, actually, we'll do it there.
doors in there.
There's the door. Right, okay. So,
It won't be on the back end.
let's
Fine,
see.
I'll look at the wall then, Joel. Would that help?
We're gonna have Patokar, the Ithorian. He takes cover behind the walls, and he won't be coming out. As a pacifist, he strongly doesn't believe in any of the conflict, and believes that he's not going to stop you from doing it. But by his religion, he can't. Pico is also going to be hidden behind the crates with his little holdout. Is it a holdout blaster?
No, it's not.
Is it just a small just a normal blaster?
Yeah.
Sporting or
No,
just a
it's
blaster?
normal blaster.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Joel, yours is a heavy blaster pistol.
Yeah.
Does 3d8 damage.
Okay, so the doors swing open. On the other side is a human and two weakway standing there. They're sort of in conversation. They've got their weapons out, but they weren't expecting the doors to open as suddenly as they have, and have you ready. So now you get a surprise round attack
Okay,
against
cool.
them. So let me just explain the situation.
Yeah, cool.
As the doors open, you see about a 30-meter long corridor in front of you that ends in a T-junction. At the other end.
Yeah.
About halfway down the corridor, about 15 meters down the corridor, there are two doors to the left and right. One of the doors is open, the other one is closed. The one on the left is open, the one on the right is closed. Okay?
Okay, cool.
There are a few storage boxes in the corridor, about halfway down, right in front, right close to the doors.
Cool.
Right, and yeah, at the moment, these are the three. Do you remember how many enemies Shug told you there would be in this area?
Is it 5?
Five. Yeah, they said there'd be 5 in total. At the moment, you can only see 3. Okay? Standing in the corridor. 2 weakway and a human. Right, 2 of them have... the 2 weakway guards have got blaster rifles, and so does the human. Okay? Now you will get a surprise round attack, so let's roll for initiative.
Initiative first and our surprise attack.
Yeah, exactly. So, Tom, if you'd like to roll for initiative, that's Focarn.
Yep.
Focarn's initiative. And then, someone chuck me a pencil, please.
And I did give.
There's one down here.
Oh, is that? Oh, sorry, thank you.
Wow.
Alright, so who got the highest on initiative?
I got 15.
15 for you.
19 for me.
Sev is 15. 19 for Focarn.
I got a whole 4.
Oh, wow.
So much for your 20s, Joel. God damn it, Kai.
Okay, so, it seems like Focarn is going to be shooting first. Hang on, I've got to roll for the enemies. There we go, and these are the friendly players there. We'll have Nina and Pico make their attacks on the same turn, not to confuse things.
Cool.
Okay, so time for you to pull out your 2 holdout blasters that you've already had drawn.
Yes.
Otherwise, that'd be a move action.
My baby's got scopes on them.
Oh, great! Yeah, because you're going to be able to look down both at the same time. Not.
Yeah,
Okay.
you stick them next to your eyes like that.
Which who will you be aiming at?
I'm gonna aim at this douche here.
Okay, he's the weak way. He's one of the weak way.
Yeah, I don't like weak way.
No, you're racist. Racist towards weak ways.
No, it's just that usually they're scum.
Which is
Okay, let's make you attack roll.
Oh yes. Nice.
What was that? Quicklet.
Just
So this don't drag on too long.
18.
That's your main-handed attack, right? Do you actually can you attack?
I've got 2 weapon fighting.
So you get
or
-5,
dual
don't
mastery,
you?
so I get -5, and I've done that, and it's 17 for my first shot.
Okay, your first shot is 17 on him.
Second shot's a miss.
What was it?
-1. That is a 6.
Okay, well we'll say anything below a 10 is a miss, so you can tell me.
Do you
it's
get
a
anything
miss.
from aiming with a scope?
You
No.
can't aim while dual wielding, Tom.
You can't aim whilst dual wielding.
Oh,
later.
okay.
Sorry about that.
Never mind.
All right, so one of them's gone through, so it's time to deal damage.
loads of damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No.
8 damage.
8 damage on a D4.
3d4, yeah.
Oh right, okay.
That's not bad.
No, that's okay. Right, the first shot hits the first Weequay by surprise, pops him straight in the head, right between the eyes, and he goes flying. The second shot, unfortunately, goes flying down the corridor and hits the back wall. The 2 blasters in his hand are smoking now already, after 2 shots fired. 2 green laser blasts go down. Okay, so the next one to attack is Sev.
Cool.
Sev pulls out his heavy blaster pistol.
I've only got one since.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kai's got the other. Any of these Weequay, the ones that hit me with the stun baton?
No, the one that hit you with that was the first mate, and you don't actually see him on this part.
He's mine. I'm gonna get him.
You got a bounty on him already.
Yeah. That's a miss. It's under a 10.
Unfortunately, that is a miss. We're gonna have now Pico pops up from behind, peeks over as you will, from behind the crate and fires at the human there. And surprisingly, he actually hits is it a D?
D6.
D6 for a blaster
3d6.
pistol, right?
3d6, yeah.
Okay, he's rolled a 6. He's rolled a 1, so that's 7, and he's rolled a 5, so 12 damage. A red blast comes out of the pistol, strikes the human in the chest, leaving a smoking hole where his cold black heart once was, and he falls over, spilling his weapon onto the floor. He does the Willem cry. How does that go? Can anyone do it? You know the Wah! Oh, I can't do it. I don't know it. He does that anyway as he hits the floor.
Good shot, good shot, Pico. Maybe aim a little bit lower, just below the waist, right between the legs.
Okay. Oh, and Nina also takes her 2 shots with her pistols. That is a 19. That one is definitely a hit. And the second one is also a hit. She's hit with both of her pistols, her Blastech D whatever I said they were pistols.
But they're both heavies. Heavy blasters.
But they count as 1d6 plus 2, her attacks are. So she deals 2. That's 8. That is 13 with her first one. And damn, this is a lot of damage. And the second one's going to be way over 10 anyway. The Weequay doesn't stand a chance. Flying, she peeks over from behind the wall that she's behind in the doorway. Both blasters come out. She fires both at the same time, and both of them strike the Weequay in the centre of the chest each time, knocking him.
She modified her blasters.
Crumpling down. 2 green bolts fly out of each blaster one time, striking him in the chest. The corridor fills with smoke from the quick exchange. No shots were fired back by the enemy, and there's a seemingly empty corridor outside the doorway.
Okay, there might be reinforcements. Everyone just reload or something.
I didn't get a shot off.
I've still got another 5.
Yeah, I hope you're keeping track of ammo.
Yeah, I've got 9.
Because we are including like ammos and reloads.
I've got
and stuff.
49, so.
Okay.
I've got
5 in each.
Okay. So you go. Do you head through the corridor?
Yeah.
Who goes through first?
It would be most likely me. Right, I'll run through, look around in some like commando stuff.
Just like a roll, like a pathetic like roll on the floor. And then yeah, the side door that goes into the barracks. There's a human hiding behind the wall, and at the same time the kitchen door flies open. Inside you see a Twi'lek chef stood behind the cooking counter, as well as a Chiss, who is he looks like he might be some kind of officer on the ship. He's better dressed than the others. You know, he's sort of wearing a take on a grey like sort of military
uniform.
Yeah, sort of either Sith or Old Republic military uniform that he's got on with no insignias on it. The Chiss, the Twi'lek is a male. He's got You know, the Leku head tentacles around his neck. He's green skinned, and he appears to be holding a kitchen knife. He doesn't have a blaster. Whereas the Chiss has a blaster rifle in his hand. He's managed to get one. The human that was in the doorway, kind of behind and has now lined you up in his sights, Sev, is holding a blaster pistol, and also charging out of the barracks, which is weird to see, is a Gand. They're the ones with they've kind of got, they look like the Sand People in terms of kind of the the facial thing, like wrinkly skin, but they've got like an oxygen not an oxygen mask, but some kind of mask on their face. So they've got big bug eyes.
Yeah.
One of
them's a bounty between the new Star Wars. Well, not
no,
the
in episode 5,
Yeah.
there's one. Yeah, exactly.
Look like that, basically.
Yeah. So we're going to lay them out. Here's the one with the vibra sword that comes racing out of the comes racing out of the barracks. Here's one that's taken shelter behind the door. I don't actually have it. Oh, there's the Twi'lek. We have a Twi'lek chef that's in the kitchen, as well as a Chiss. There's the Chiss, the blue-skinned, red-eyed, distant cousin of Sev. Okay, so it's time for them to make initiative checks. You guys can keep your ones from last time if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
No,
It's the same combat.
I want to re-roll.
But okay, all right.
I'm
everyone,
joking. I'm joking.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. They
It's not like
actually
they shoot anyway.
True.
do go higher than. What was your roll, Sev, last time?
15, weren't it?
Yeah, and yours was 19, wasn't it, Focarn?
Yes.
And
Yes, it was.
a poor dismal 4
Yeah.
for the Mirror Luca car salesman. Okay.
I'm
So,
not a car salesman.
You are a car salesman in essence.
Okay,
I'm not.
so Focarn again. You, I'll tell you what. To make it fair, we'll start off with you who didn't get your surprise round attack
Yeah.
that turn. So if you make who are you going to be shooting at?
Get the biggest and the ugliest.
I'm not
Are
shooting.
you moving up to the doorway? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not shooting at you.
He
I'm
just
not
goes
shooting
here.
at you.
You want to
Sam.
mess with me?
Do you shoot the Gand with the vibra sword?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Take a shot at that
Paul
guy.
Gand.
16.
Yeah, that is enough to hit the Gand.
Yeah, Biggs.
5.
That's 12.
12. 15.
Wow, 15.
Blast
What are you
it.
using?
The blaster pistol heavy.
Okay, heavy blaster pistol. A red shot comes flying out of it.
It's actually blue, Mike.
Shut up.
Oh god.
It's red. It hits the Gand right in one of his goggly eyes, sending like this kind of green, like gushing, like ooze out and spraying one of the walls close to Sev's face. Luckily, he doesn't get any on him because it seems to be acidic, and he hits the floor, leaving a trail of Gand blood spilling across the across the plasteel floorboards, platform things. Okay, we go back to Focarn, who's going to take his shot. Luckily that Gand didn't get in range of anyone to cut any limbs off.
I'm going to shoot the dude in the vibro blade.
No, he's already dead. That was
That's
the
the
Gand.
Gand.
Oh.
I just said, luckily he didn't get into anyone. He's gone.
Oh, I'll shoot the other guy then.
Okay, you shoot the human that was hiding in the doorway.
We have thermal detonators, and we're not afraid to use them.
First shot's just a miss.
Oh, what?
Second shot's a miss.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, you don't have thermal detonators. And Focarn, both of his shots from both pistols kind of... Oh, mind that. Right, both shots from the pistols hit the edge of the doorway, the door frame, as he quickly ducks back behind cover of the door frame before the two green laser blasts manage to strike him. Now it is their turn. They're taking vengeance from their fallen brethren in the corridor.
Who's shooting first?
The human in the doorway fires back at Focarn, and he fires his blaster pistol for a 13.
It's a miss.
Luckily, Focarn just manages to matrix out of the way of it, moving his head to one side as it strikes the wall behind him. A big red laser blast. Phaser, I should say. Is it phaser?
Laser blast.
Is it laser? Phaser?
Blaster bolt.
Blaster bolt. Yeah, bolt. That's it. That's the word. The pilot, on the other hand, has somehow managed to get Sev in a flanking position. He's not behind any cover, so that is a potential crit right there.
Yeah.
I thought it's just an
blaster.
Only
crit.
for
Oh, does that how it
Only
works?
for heroic.
Oh, is it?
Well, we don't really know how to talk about crits, so let's go on the D&D. It's a potential crit.
Yeah,
Even
we'll
for
call it
us.
potential crit. I'm using D&D rules for that, but I'll look into it. We got a 14
It's
to hit.
No, so it's just a hit.
Oh, okay. You got away lucky there. And a blaster rifle. Is that a D8?
3d8.
This could potentially see Sev go down.
What, me? Well,
That's
I don't say, was that an 8?
8. That's a 12. And that is a 14.
Okay. I'm
You
not
take
down.
14. Okay. Oh, you wearing any combat armor?
I'm wearing blast helmet and vest.
Okay. Luckily, the vest manages to absorb some of the shock. You are singed underneath on your right shoulder as you spin around, hitting the wall behind you, using it to support. You manage to stay on your feet.
Nice 12 there, friend.
Yeah.
Do
I
the-
don't think in this blaster sort of melee thing. And also at the same time, the Twi'lek throws a knife. He grabs one of the knives from the fight and just throws it.
Football hooligans.
Yeah, it just pings off the wall next to your head.
Well, I'm
Luckily,
wearing a helmet, so it wouldn't have gone through.
it may have gone through. Yeah.
It's a kitchen knife.
It's a vibro kitchen knife.
You don't really want to twirl it across the room then.
No. Okay, so that is their round of combat. We've suffered a casualty, but he's not dead. He goes on to fight.
So we've suffered a non-casualty casualty.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
can I try and...
No, not just yet. No movement because Pico unfortunately
I thought it
fires
was my
and
go.
misses. No.
Yeah, I got 15.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll say Pico missed.
Okay, can I take cover, please?
Yeah, you can take cover
Right,
behind
I
one
go
of the
back
boxes.
in the room. And...
No, there's
Oh,
a box halfway down the corridor.
okay, yeah, I'll
you
take
can get
cover.
behind that.
Right, so where is it on the map?
That's fine. It's just there.
Okay. Yeah, but
So
you
now
can
you-
flank me.
No, that's okay. He's in the doorway.
Right, okay, I quickly run behind and I point it straight at the chest.
Okay.
Right, open fire.
Oh,
Please,
on the chest.
on the chest.
Oh,
but
okay,
he's
alright.
the one that shot me.
Oh, that's right. He is. Yeah. What did we roll?
17.
That is a hit, a direct hit on the chest. Is it enough to kill him though? Does he wear padded armour underneath his pilot uniform?
11.
12 damage.
12
altogether.
damage. What colour did I say your blaster bolt was?
Red.
Red. A big red blaster bolt flies out, hits him in the chest, and yeah, he is not wearing armour underneath, so it makes a gaping black hole in his chest,
I thought it
boiling
only-
his heart on the inside, and he lands flat on his back, spilling spread eagled on the floor. He is dead.
What's it with everyone being heartbreakers? I'm the only one who got a headshot.
Yeah. Okay, that was a good shot. You managed to get your revenge on him. That was sort of a retaliation. Just as you took the hit from him and spun around and hit the wall, your blaster came up. You sort of stumbled towards a box halfway down the corridor. You sort of stagger towards it, fire over your shoulder, and kill the Chiss dead. That was definitely the work of the Force there. Unfortunately, Nina and Pico have missed all of their shots, so blasters kind of fill the air, blaster bolts fill the air. Yeah,
Blasters and everything.
yeah, hitting walls around, but no one goes
I
down.
think this would be an awesome place for some background music in the
Maybe
video.
we'll see. We'll see. Okay,
Right, my turn again.
Focarn
The
has managed to realign his blaster pistol up to both of them up to his eyeballs.
that is a 12.
A 12 to hit. Who? Can I ask?
The same dude I was shooting at.
Oh, the guy behind the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually hits him.
Nice. Come on.
No.
It's a 1.
A 1. That is an automatic miss. And actually, I do need to roll on the consequence table for a 1.
There's a consequence.
Yes, we'll find out what happens. Luckily, you're okay. The blaster just misses. I've sort of made up this table where if you roll a 1 in D&D, you know how like your sword can break or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
A very low roll on my D20. You know, anything sort of 1, 2. Yeah, 1 or 2. The blaster just explodes in your hands. dealing like explosive damage.
Oh my
So
God.
there
And
is
especially
always a
if it's
threat
a
of missing.
Hold out, really, not really built to
Yeah.
quality. So yeah,
No, it depends
maybe
on
you
the
should
quality.
make a higher chance on the weapons.
Yeah, maybe if you've got like a lower quality weapon, but I'm not telling you how quality your weapon is.
Well, if it's
Okay.
military quality, it's gonna be good, isn't it?
Possibly, yeah.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, he sticks his head out for another shot. He actually was aiming at Sev, who's taken cover behind one of the crates. But just as he sticks his hand over the crate to shoot him,
Hello.
you manage to catch him in a crossfire. The blaster bolt strikes him right between the eyes, and he goes flying back into the barrack room, dead. He's down. That just leaves the Twi'lek in the kitchen.
Sorry, knives.
Is he
And
fat?
God damn it, I was aiming for Sev. God, out of my way.
Have you attacked yet?
No.
Sorry, he got an attack before you. My bad. It's your turn
Tom's done
now.
2 attacks.
Yeah, it's
I
your
missed
turn.
the
It's your turn.
It's not like he was going to kill him
5,
anyway.
10. Can I shoot
Okay.
him from there?
Yeah. You come behind the side of the doorway.
No, I missed anyway.
Oh dear. Okay. What did you fire?
My blast pistol header.
Oh yeah, you fire you poke this. It's just too heavy for you to lift up. You're just struggling and.
It's almost like
luckily
Sev's,
the
like,
Twi'lek.
lifts up the pistol. It's like, oh, my
Yeah.
guns.
The Twi'lek ducks back behind the counter, the kitchen counter.
Just his leg is
Yeah, and the blaster bolt sort of strikes a saucepan, like there's like a ping. Okay,
Wow.
disjointed.
yeah, sorry about that. Your turn now.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is actually because Tom's had his turn.
Yeah, exactly. Your
Right,
turn.
Joel has had his.
I can look at him and be like, blast off.
Oh no, it's their
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, I thought
They're
it
shooting
was.
at you again.
There's only one left,
Oh.
sorry.
He throws a knife.
He throws a knife in your direction at a 12. It's an improvised weapon,
It's a
so
miss.
he got a big penalty on that. It's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay, you manage to duck back behind the box again as the handle of the blade kind of strikes the crate
Can't I just get the blade
close to you.
and
You
launch
can
it
pick it back up if you want,
No,
but it will
no
be
point
very
now.
ineffective.
Right. Okay. Can I fire?
Yeah,
please?
you can fire from round the doorway in the corridor into the kitchen. He pokes his head back up.
What's that?
He's sort of
10.
ooh.
It's a 15.
Oh, that is easily a hit.
Okay,
Yeah,
now-
just before he's threw the knife at you, you duck the knife, but just before he's able to go back down behind the counter, you've hit him, and we'll find out if the damage is enough to kill him.
That's 14. Yeah, it's a 7.
21.
So that'll be 21.
Wow, 21 damage. You hit the guy right between the eyes. There's no mistake. His face has
That's almost
turned
full
into
damage.
has turned into a charred, blackened mess. As he
Poor Twi'lek.
slumps back
He
down.
just goes flying into his
Yeah,
kitchen.
like knives and
Die where you
saucepans
belong.
just get pulled down and everything. And he doesn't even have time to cry out in pain. He's just dead before he even knows what hits him. Okay. As the smoke settles in the corridor, you don't hear anyone else coming
Alright, guys.
around.
Let's get some salvage quickly so we can see if we can scramble any more stuff.
Okay, so let's see if you can. You got to tell me which room you want to search. We only have each person can only search one room before they
I
have to.
want to search the room with the gand in it.
Okay, that is the barracks. That was the actual sleeping quarters. Where would you like to search?
I'll check the kitchen.
What? I keep forgetting your character's name.
Kython.
Kython.
Kai. Just call me
Kython searches the kitchen.
Where is...
You can search the crates in the hallway, the barracks, or the kitchen.
I searched the crate in the hallway.
Okay, so all of you need to make rolls, search checks.
13.
17.
17 and
20.
20. Okay, we'll go first on you in the kitchen.
More than 18.
In the kitchen, you actually managed to find, other than a big selection of saucepans and such, and different cutlery, there's actually a few crates of fruit and vegetables that were probably somehow smuggled off of Yukio.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like they've been looked after very well because they're partially rotten. There's a couple of rotten ones like in amongst the others. But you mostly see that they're Yukian grown, vegetables and fruit.
So they stole food from people that need
It would seem so. It
And
would
they
seem
just
that they
left
smuggled
to
it
rot.
off. Yeah, then they've not used it so much. There's some rotten ones in there. could have been stuff that was somehow managed to be saved from the locusts and is well over 3 weeks old. Okay. Unfortunately, there's nothing else other than the Twi'lek, who has no, he does not. He had a kitchen knife.
I'm more interested in what was on that
the Chiss, he actually has a blaster rifle.
Yeah.
That's all he had on his possession. All right, and then we'll go. Did you roll a 17 or what did you roll? Focarn?
I got a 17.
A 13 to search the barracks. Okay, so inside the barracks, on the Gand, he actually had 90 credit chips. So there's 90 credits in there.
Nice. Pocket those.
Yeah. There's also a footlocker at the bottom of one of the beds. You quickly pop them open. A lot of them you just see are full of clothes. But one of them actually has a vial of cheap spice in it. That's a drug. Do you want to take that with you, or?
I think I'll leave that. Actually.
Okay, you're not going to take the spice.
Yeah.
You
How
actually
many spice are there? Is it just one vial?
just one vial of spice. Yeah.
If there was like a bunch, you could drug deal.
Yeah, you possibly could, but this is just one, and it doesn't look to be of high quality.
No.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know if you know what good quality and bad quality is. Maybe I should have said like it's just spice and let you roll. Next time I'll do that. Yeah. There's also a utility belt in there, but a quick search of the utility belt shows that it's actually missing its synth rope. That's the liquid stuff that once it comes out turns into like a tough rope.
Like what Luke used to wrap around that thing.
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah,
because they usually have a grappling hook attached at the end, so like you get the grappling hook. And
yeah, that is gone. That part is gone out of the utility belt, but everything else that would be in a utility belt is in it. Also on the human that was taking cover behind the doorway, you search him over. He doesn't seem to have anything on him other than his blaster pistol. But a quick search around his neck area, as you're sort of going through his pockets, the body shifts and you see a necklace sort of sparkle from around his neck, and it seems to be like a cheap leather band around some kind of sort of fang, like a sort of crocodile tooth kind of thing.
Nice, take it.
You take that, you loot that off him. Okay, and you leave. You've taken the credits. You take the necklace, you leave the spice, you take the utility belt.
Yes.
Okay.
What about the gun with the vibro blade?
Yeah, there is a
I was
vibro
gonna
blade
say
there as well,
something
actually. He's got a vibro sword.
Oh, is it a vibro sword?
Yeah, that'll do 3d6 plus 3 damage.
I'll take that. Does he have a holster with it, like a strap you could put it on?
Yeah.
I grab that, attach that, and I put the
What?
vibro
I was
sword.
going to pick that up.
Well,
No, that's why I left mine to the end, because I thought it was
Yeah,
in
but
the
you said
hallway.
the crates.
No, he unfortunately died inside
Okay.
the barracks.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take that and...
You
I've
look
got
through
2
the...
vinyl belts.
What did you roll looking in the corridor?
17.
Okay. You managed to find, through the crates, some electrical cabling.
Okay.
There's some hull plates for ships, like for doing repairs.
Mm-hmm.
And quad laser cannon parts. They all seem a bit too big to kind of transport.
Okay.
But on the Weequay guard that died, the first one to go down, you managed to find a ring on his finger.
Okay.
It doesn't look particularly expensive, the kind of metal itself, but there is a red gemstone inside of it. If you want to try and pull that off his finger.
Yeah, take it off.
Okay, you struggle to take it off. You're not able to. You got to use a strength check to
I'll
pull it
break
off.
his finger.
You're going to try using a strength check to pull it off his finger first.
That's a 12 plus my 3, 15.
Okay, you manage to slide the ring off his finger without breaking it. It just dislocates a little. Okay. All right. So with the fight of the corridor over, it's time for the heroes, I should say, to make their way up to the bridge.
Oh, before I actually leave the 2 corpses that I was searching,
Yeah.
I put them on their backs, cross their arms, and make sure their eyes are closed.
Oh, okay, like
Why?
respectfully. Okay. Yeah, you do that before you leave the room.
After
One of them, unfortunately, the Gand, you kind of popped one of his eyes when he was shot, remember?
When I shot him.
Yeah,
You
when you
shot him.
shot it, his eye kind of exploded. So you can do that to the human,
okay, yeah.
whose body you've just
Well-
looted. Respectfully.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what,
okay.
we'll end this episode here.
Okay.
We'll pick up next time. It seems like the fight is going on to the bridge. If you
Cool.
can make it that far.
Stay tuned, guys.
Yeah. And stay tuned for the next episode.